RCanon, and one of the things I bring to the podcasters is just an affirmation from a retired firefighter, from a public insurance adjuster specializing in fires. There are many other things in my background that don't apply to this subject. Feature, if you will, America in the 1940s that had an attack on Pearl Harbor by the Japanese, and the next day, hundreds of thousands of Americans went to war. 9/11, once again, many enlisted immediately after 9/11. But now we have a Hiroshima-scale scorched and flattened Lahaina. Media delivers the electrical companies the problem, and it's global warming did it. No. I was an Austin firefighter for 15 years, from 1980 to 1995. This at Lahaina was no wildfire. This time the whole world witnessed the weapon being used. This war is now visible to all of us. And a call to action? Hello? Crickets. I had to stop. I've been watching Michael Jaco. Thank you, Brother Mike. Phil Godlewski, SGanon. The other family of broadcasters that those guys are on with. Continuously since this Lahaina thing. I'm not here to get a big audience, but I am here to speak up. And I think if all of us take the time to register what your thoughts are about this right now, put it out there. We're dealing with levels of consciousness that are destroying us, and levels of consciousness that are actually conducive to life of ourselves and those around us. And we're dealing with an attack on so many levels that our reality is so distorted that this happens in front of everybody and nothing is happening. Nobody's reacting. And the media, it's dangerous now when they say, it's global warming. Don't worry, it wasn't an attack. Well, you can't burn cars up. You don't melt engines and melt aluminum wheels all over asphalt. You can't burn up in your car to the state of skeletal remains and ashes while sitting on a road next to the Pacific Ocean on the front road in Lahaina. That ain't a wildfire. Wildfires don't start hundreds of houses at the same time, and they don't burn them completely to the ground. The temperatures involved in these are 2,000-3,000 degrees, and that doesn't happen in wildfire. When you look at the police blocking the roads from people being able to leave, and the water being shut off, and the fire chief has a heart attack, and the firemen are standing there with no water. One thing I'd like to know, too, were there any fire department casualties? The last big one of these, there was 343 in New York. Hadn't heard about that. Anyway, I just want to register and put this out that no, that wasn't a wildfire. Neither was Malibu, Santa Rosa, Paradise, Boulder, Denver, Colorado, anywhere you've seen these cars burned and melted, those are not wildfires. That's a weapon that's already established is available. Who's running the weapon, and how do we take that over? That's going to be, we really want to know. There was word on SGAnon. He's got video of a firefight between the Marines and FEMA and the local law enforcement, where Marines were in there while the fire was going on, and there was gunfights where they were killing FEMA and the other personnel that were involved in looting and killing the natives in that area. The death toll's way wrong and being jacked with. And we also have, now they put a black fence all the way around Lahaina, all the way around there. No. Can't fly drones over there. Okay, so everybody needs to be ready. They were talking about a black swan event. This certainly is one of them. You think they can do better than this? If they've still got that goddamn thing that's burning us from the sky, yeah, they can. And so as the media goes on saying, yeah, time for some more masks and some more shots, and that was just global warming, we got a problem. It's time. It's time for something to start happening. And we have a faction of the military showed up with a silhouette of Trump on their shoulder patch on the Velcro. A unit that is evidently one of Trump's. Well, okay, so there's a little reveal, whatever that's supposed to mean. But we're standing here. There's a lot of us old guys, too, that can still get around, and we're ready to step in. And I fully believe that our military is in the midst of a battle that we're not seeing. We're just seeing pieces of it. This is a piece of it. Everybody buckle up. That was not a global warming fire. And we are not going back into mask. We're not going to get any more shots. And so things are coming to a head. There ain't going to be an election 2024. So God bless y'all. And we have to seek each other out and find patriots, because it's going to be our job to help explain this shit to the people that are still happy humming along. It's now gotten dangerous to not know the truth. God bless y'all. And I'll talk to you later. Randall Crowe, RC Anon. This must be report number 9. Good evening, good morning, good day.
Oh, I don't know. Is it that we collectively thought Steve Jobs was a great